People know how to... X button, they... That's what I did against the X-Dog. They'll get them, but not as like that.
Somebody's in the bathroom and I gotta pee.
They're hard.
Who are the Riot Squad?
Behind her back and was beating up Ruby.
Are you on?
But now the numbers are catching up.
Oh yeah, she fucking snapped the Anvil's glasses.
I was considering. The thought crossed my mind. Oh. Okay. Oops. Sorry, fella, you do. This thing didn't pop up for some reason. God damn it, dude! I'm getting fucking railed this game.
The time of my life.
Don't pray to him, pray to me.
Oh dear.
Get down, Dada. I'm not sure if you've caught on to it, Billy, but the game itself does that a lot.
Yeah, it does. Especially on blitzes.
Down, please. Down, please. Good boy. Go lay down.
But why?
Oh, look, it's Dave Walker. Thank you. Thank you for your service, young man.
What's up?
So there was this deer in Indiana that was carrying a propane tank on his head, in between its antlers. No shit, not lie. Right, I said that too to my buddy. I was like, I would just shoot the propane tank, see what happens. But then again, if you had a pretty nice rack, and it'd be a great story to mount it if you killed it.
It's a great fucking story to shoot a fucking blow deer's head with a propane tank.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, to blow a deer to fucking...
In the propane tank?
No, it didn't shoot it in the propane tank.
I wish you wouldn't have told me the story now.
Oh, no. A lot of people are telling me to mount it with the fucking trail cam.
That's awesome.
It's funny, oh no, this one's a different one. One guy says, if anyone's missing a propane tank, it wasn't a human that took it. It was this deer.
They'll try and start this drive.
I still want to know why the deer decided to get in a fight with a propane tank. I mean, like, what's the point?
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time.
You tried my brother yesterday.
But in this case, making play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
No,
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
The time of my life. Christ.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Nothing wrong with Master Dave.
Oh my God. Come on
Benjamin. The 20. Travis Benjamin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. Sturgis adds the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Sturgis out
I
now
even
to
hit
kick
SWAT
this one
ball
off.
specifically because I knew I wasn't going to be able to pick it. And Jalen Ramsey getting beat. That makes a ton of fucking sense. Yeah, some fucking scrub. There wasn't even anybody elite.
Hey, you don't talk shit about Travis Benjamin.
I will talk shit about whoever the fuck I please. What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Foles.
I know how this game's gonna go.
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Good game.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh my god, I fucking missed. Easy fucking sack. Yeah,
he'll be taken down at
Daywalker's
the
gonna blow me out.
line.
That's what's gonna fucking happen here.
This time, police officers stop to play catch with the kid playing football by
Nah,
himself.
shut up, Meg.
Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league.
Yep.
I would have a really
Meg.
difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
That's the fire deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Oh, yeah.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going deep for Benjamin.
No,
he
fuck
had
you don't.
6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys. Already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Will you have the time of your life?
For 2nd down. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun.
Shit.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Isn't that nuts? Joe Mauer only struck out once in high school. Damn.
He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon.
That's pretty awesome.
It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Wow.
Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And it's up and good. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag.
Do it.
But you caused the play. You did it.
You won't do it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Really?
Down 2 touchdowns early.
NFL record right there.
Deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I'm pulling. Oh, I was pulling for you.
Play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
You know, a lot more than that.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette.
He was only 60 yards
short. A couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Whoa, okay.
Here's Foles. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
All starting, what the hell?
Now
Foles.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Picked up by Casey Hayward. And they will take over.
Well, I guess this is payback for that playoff game. You want to just quit now and play tomorrow day? It won't fucking matter. Foles already thrown 2 bullshit takes. I imagine there's at least 4 more in them.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now let's go. 3, 19.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was
look at this. D.D. Westbrook's got broken ribs somehow.
Lose a yard that
when the fuck did that faggot even get hurt?
Connor, you stupid
It's
fuck.
Kittle! Kittle again! Bye,
you killed me, you
retarded.
cocksucker.
This whole fucking game.
Alright, here we go. Green 39. Green 30.
They'll drop the throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set.
You've killed me twice.
Him up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Damn it.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey already?
Kittle. Oh, he fucking pitched the ball to Breida.
Picked off by Jason Verrett. And his guys are going to take over at the
$65 for this controller. Do not snap it in half.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now Gordon on 1st down.
No, fuck you.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, You've opened
That's
up
what I
lanes
pay
for
him
your
the big
runners.
bucks for. Shouldn't be a motherfucker in this league who should be able to run through that line.
I'm gonna have to pass on that.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Miles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Problem.
Looking to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the former Florida Gator, Sturgis, gets it to go. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Peace, calm, tranquility.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh!
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
Great. Tiger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh my God! Yeah, that makes
for
fucking
the 4th
sense.
time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his guys will
Fucking
take over
stupid.
at the 25-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman. Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Now let's go. Green 39.
Burrito touchdown. God damn
Now
it.
the handoff comes to Gordon. And that one blown up quickly.
Good.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now time is called.
Bringing his back up so I can kill him
down
too.
There on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So first and second down went in the wrong direction.
Well, I
They'll try to do
ruptured
better
somebody's
here on
disc the
3rd
last
and
time I
13.
played, so. Fingers crossed.
They'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Yay!
You hear the calls for a
He'll be
penalty,
back next
but
week,
I just
but
don't think so. I
yay!
think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They're going to look to throw. And the reception made by Dante Monfirst. It's been a very one-sided game
he's
so
on the
far. They got to
real
change
life.
what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, throw the ball. He has the slowest fucking windup in the universe.
Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
I love that this fucking faggot, who is that, Barrett, can run my routes better than I can.
Finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Telvin Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
8 receptions by Kittle in the
when we're having a
84
tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Where the fuck are you throwing for?
Incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And it's
wide
3rd
fucking
down.
open.
I hate
to
throw it at the ground, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
Now when you got a guy wide fucking open in the middle of the field, practically doing jumping jacks because he's so fucking open.
In this one, much more like lead.
Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll set up a throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 1:58 to go in this first half
that's
of
why I'm
play.
not mad, because if that had been another pick, I might have put my arm through my TV.
We'll be back after this.
No. I just would have literally punched my arm through my TV.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nope.
He'll look to throw. He's going to
Beckham Jr.
Oh my God, now he's overthrowing everything. What the fuck, dude?
Oh my God. The big Gronkowski is going to lose.
Very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Back to throw.
Oh my God.
Hit and falls, loses the football. It's out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, that's stupid.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, fuck, you purchased here and still got a fucking...
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquise Lee, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Point after by
Do I have to play with profit to unlock it, or does it just do it automatically?
And that cuts this lead down to 13. Here's Lambeau out to
there's
kick
still
this
way
one
too
away.
much game left for them to fuck up.
Quarterbacks and chill. Joe Bell back on to get 2 more catches and it's over.
The Chargers
The
getting set to
Gronkowski
go.
will lose.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline
Isn't
after
that
a chip
you,
shot
Jay
field goal,
Walker?
maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't
Four
it? Because you're
next or
exactly
whatever
right.
it
They're
is.
none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Yeah,
But you also have to remember they did put
Odell's
points on
killing
the
it.
board.
He's got you down by only
In
2
this
points
league,
now.
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete
So he's
as he
gonna
was
lose.
knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off
maybe.
course.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Yeah,
You
Zach
have to
Ertz.
think on early
Zach Ertz.
downs like
Yeah,
that.
we're
First
still
down,
back.
need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
I got stupided on last week,
Back to
though.
throw now on
I was
2nd
up by
and
30
10.
points and still fucking lost.
And his throw here
One
is
guy
incomplete.
got it all
The
over
intended
the
receiver there, Allen,
That's
and
so
it's 3rd
mad.
down.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Chargers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Bullshit. Everybody always votes for it.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Is that Newtown?
That's taken on the 25.
Pretty fucking hard.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense. First down and 10.
Dickheads in.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be taken down, but they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Foles. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Kittle. Oh, there's a flag. It's a 3rd. Kittle's killing it for me. I think this catch is going to be taken away. That was number 9.
The Jaguars on 3rd down.
If they call pass interference on him, that's bullshit. Just because he got open does not mean he did that shit illegally.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, wow. That is bullshit.
And Foles loses the football. It's out. So we have reached halftime. Intermission
10
with the visiting
targets, 9 catches, and 83 yards for Kittle.
As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
2 more like he's a fucking automatic weapon again.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25.
Jeez, you're not getting a new phone, you know that, right? Like, you better take care of that.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Nobody's even trying.
Deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Okay.
He'll drop to throw. Room to run past midfield. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Foles.
my God.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
She's the first one to let him out.
Here's Foles.
Oh, he dropped it, you fucking faggot.
Nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
What, did you lose
Even
him?
without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing a receiver
literally
as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight
You
incompletions.
are the
Have
first
a look
one to
at it,
let
3rd
him out
and
without
10.
his leash on.
But he thought he had it on him.
Oh, good God. He probably won't be able to be out there long. He's kind of a little
He's
bit.
going to be taken down.
He usually
Pressure
does his
gets there,
thing
back
on
at
that
the
back line.
39-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now his kick
But he
is
hasn't
good.
pooped
He
yet.
got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards
It's a
out.
camera.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration.
Nah,
And
I
he
knew I hit
wanted
it
to
with
go
enough
before
power.
we go to bed.
Like, even before I pushed the stick down, it was showing that it was hitting in the net.
Isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
I don't think
right?
that one's
Baseball
seen him yet,
players.
has he?
We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
You know, they don't communicate.
The fuck are they all doing?
No.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Huh?
Super unsure of those stairs. But you can see the chicken will do them at
Yeah. Did he go poop? Did you go potty, Teddy?
Looking to throw.
Oh, come on, Gibson.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But
What, how people seem to have a sixth sense for where the ball is?
Play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah, I have it. A linebacker with nobody around him shouldn't be able to just instinctively know, hey, the ball is coming right to me.
Field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
That
are
I'll
so
agree
good
with
and so
fucking
skilled
heartedly.
and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads
like
to
that
a
didn't
2nd
happen.
and 11.
A lot of these queers who get a lot of fucking picks wouldn't be able to.
Now a shotgun snap is he'll look to throw.
Looking at you, Tillman. Looking at you.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
I feel personally attacked.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I hate you like Shaq hated Kobe.
It's So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why Shaq left L.A. Couldn't deal with Kobe
play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action
Kobe
supposed to
is
be
what we
used
like
to
to call
slow
made
down
of
pressure,
bitch,
slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cole. And he is tackled
around in
inside
circles
the 40,
looking
not quite to the 35. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Foles now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
It's actually a pretty good insult.
Over the middle, complete. That's Cole. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of play to play a little bit quicker than it normally does, the quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilizing more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, work, dickhead.
And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Are you kidding?
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Stopped him in his tracks. I think he went
That's the 2nd time I've done
that. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
I'd have bounced that outside. That was a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Okay.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Rolling to his right. Going deep for Benjamin. So they took a shot there on 3rd down.
Oh, my God. That was the easiest fucking
When the deep ball is thrown,
come on, man.
Defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. Awesome. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
12 yards on the return that time. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And
oh my Jesus.
And picked up by the Chargers. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic.
I feel like we're on the wrong side here now.
And room there to work it inside the 25. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Back now in Jacksonville. The Chargers on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said.
There's nobody coming.
That advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
There's nobody here.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool him and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah,
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
They're like fucking whistling right past me.
Back back to throw here. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Oh, shit, dude.
There, and it's third down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read.
Oh, where's the pass interference at?
Done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all
got
the
it.
way.
I got it. I got bloodthirsty.
And caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Wee. No, I'm gonna kill myself.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
And I got snipey stun gun. This game's almost over. There's not really a 5 again.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to look deep down the field. And no, it's incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. But they can thank their
Maybe I should have been using my actual gun. Now,
look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
One more. One more.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball, he competes and takes it.
On the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, stupid fucking Nick. Are you kidding me? I'm using a tactical rifle, not an assault rifle. Oh, God, my fucking parents hate me. That's why.
All right, here we go. And they'll run it here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either
just started up Windows 95
or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you
that
just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from,
obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And they'll go on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field.
Somebody's watching a video of like
they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
It's like a montage
nice
video.
Play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Point after now from Sturgis. Sturgis for the extra point.
Being that I'm talking about it in
just kick the extra point winds up successful. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I'm on a 1-kill streak.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Where was the user swap? My guy hit the ball.
He might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense
fucking my guy's hands touched the ball, but it's a user spot.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
We're a battered fucking housewife, that's what I am.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to sack him. And that is 10 for him now on the year. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Jaguars on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Foles.
Where was that going?
But incomplete.
Can anybody tell me?
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I would love to know. It'd be great.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
And
now here's another interception.
Making a nice round half dozen. You can kneel
at the 28. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Connor on 4. Holy shit, I got it. Woo!
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Fuck this car. Fuck this car in particular. Yes, yes, yes.
Clock counting
yes,
down toward
yes.
40 seconds
Finally.
As they take
He is
the
an
knee.
automatic weapon again. My dick is so hard. I'm meant to be on assault rifles. I didn't realize this was a tactical rifle. I am fucking serious.
Here's Drew Kaiser now. He's been terrific so far.
I like your condescending fucking attitude. Connor, can you kill me? No, you can't. It's too early in the game. I think. Try it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill yourself though.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
It wasn't too early.
Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road,
oh shit, you're really gonna be pissed. I forgot to change glasses.
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
I thought it was too early.
So for our visitors, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears.
New gun
Meanwhile,
time.
for Jacksonville, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I'm sick of this asshole. Get rid of him. That's what the game said. What the fuck? I didn't know it said shit like that. Oh, that's fucking priceless. Some smart ass was trying to fucking stalk me, and the UAV came up right when she was behind me and turned around and popped her head. That's good shit. Where'd all of our friends go? AUG or DMR. I don't know what the fuck it's called. This is so weird using an automatic gun. Feels good, man. It's like if I miss, I don't have to fucking keep smashing that trigger. No. That's it, dude.